Take your elbows and shove your knees out. Now, get in your mind the idea that this segment right here is not vertical, okay? You need to be about right here. Because the whole idea of the squat is this, okay? Shove up against my hand, drive up. That's the squat, okay? Do that again. But here we are, bend over. Now, push me up. That's how you squat. You squat with this, not with this. Not with the knees, not with the feet against the floor. Don't lift the chest. Don't push the floor away. Don't think about straightening out your knees. Think about this right here. Shove your ass up out of the hole. Again, drive up hard. Look at the floor right there. Okay. Again, squat down. See, put your eyeballs right on the floor. Notice that what that did with your neck is kind of normalize your spinal position, even across the cervical. Now, look at the floor and drive up. Good. Do that again. Look over there. Now squat up. Which works best?
You're looking down.
Looking down actually works best. Your chest is going to go where your eyes go. If your chest comes up, what do your hips do? They go forward. If your hips go forward, what do your knees do? They go forward too. And if your knees go forward, what happens to your knee angle? Closes, right? And what happens to your hamstrings? They slack distally. They slack from the knee end of the hamstrings. And what are you trying to do with your hips? You're trying to maintain a back angle with your hamstrings. And the back angle is what allows you to drive your ass up out of the bottom. Anytime you lift this up, you kill this drive. Feel that bone? It goes right under that. It's the spine of the scapula. And the rack position of the bar in the squat is not comfortable. Gotcha. It's tight. It's not supposed to be painful, but it's not supposed to be comfortable. It's supposed to be tight. Elbows up, chest up. See, when you do both of those things, you tighten the whole back. So chest up higher than that, chest up higher than that. Good. Toes out more than you want. Good. That's the stance. Okay? Now, the first thing you're going to do when you go down is you're going to bend at the hip. You're going to shove your ass back, and that means this happens to your back angle. At the same exact time, knees go forward and out so that they stay parallel to the toes. Middle of the foot here. Squat. Drive your butt up first. That one was the first one you did correctly. You'll stand up without having to micromanage your chest. Don't think about your chest. Think about this. Go. That looked pretty good. Rebound. Don't pause down there. The balance is critical. That's the movement. But that time the hips went forward again. No, that time the hips went forward again. That's that Louis Simmons shit. Now, yeah, don't do that. Just, that looks pretty good. Drive it up. Exaggerate. That, see the difference between the previous rep and that one? That thing right there, shove it up out of the hole. That's the squat. Exactly, do it again. Perfect. Perfect. Rack it. Good, toes out. You're right below parallel. Good. That's exactly right, good. You rebound off of the tight stuff at the bottom and then catch that rebound and drive your hips. Tiny bit wider at the heels. There it is right there. Good, big air, eyeballs. Perfect, again. Good, rack it. And we squat. And if you try to maintain too upright a back angle, you can't lift as much weight. Now, point your nipples at the floor. Good. Both feet together. It's like a squat out of the rack. Good. Toes out. Good. Big giant breath. Good hips. Point your nipples at the floor. All right. All of this supports the bar. Chest up. That's your stance. Now, big breath. That's high. Bury it. There it is. Call that number 1. Drive hips. Drive hips, Brett. Stop, stop. Big breath. 4. Don't exhale on the way up. Big breath. Drive your ass. Stay in your ass. That's it. Good.